Hello, my little munchkins, my crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Tuesday night, I guess? I hope you had a wonderful day. As you see, my partner is gone. You know why she's gone? Because she just didn't feel like it. She slept all day. She rested. Me, a mom who's a doting mom. I let her sleep. Oh, she's on winter break. She's on spring break. Let her sleep. I let her sleep the weekend. I let her sleep. I just let her sleep. I let her sleep in the day. Oh, her brain is so tired. And I let her sleep. And then at the end, she says, I just don't feel like it. She left me here. I'm the one who's getting abused. Say something about that, baby Crone.
You're not being abused.
I'm being abused.
No.
All alone. On one of the biggest nights, we've been asked, do Kate Middleton, where's she at? You're going to be hearing her from afar. Oh, I wish I could turn the camera on her and show you what she looked like. Her hair looked like a porcupine. She just, so wrong, baby Crone.
I'm sorry.
Left me here by myself. But anyway, I have you. So let's get started. Well, the news is, I think a day or so ago, that Kate Middleton was caught in a shopping center, I think with her husband. Now, if there is anything staged, there were people around, not a lot, but enough, and they were all there. No one did anything. Why wouldn't anybody do anything? Because they were placed there. Okay, they were placed there to sit. It was so corny that they weren't even looking at her. How clumsy and how ignorant do you think people are? Another thing, they're saying that the Americans worry more about Kate Middleton than the Brits do. Well, I don't know what they're saying because I don't think about Kate Middleton in that capacity. The first time I ever cared about the princess in that way was when somebody asked me to read about her, and you saw what happened to me. So what they're not going to do, they're going to not make me question what I heard and what I saw and what I experienced to somebody I don't even know. But because I'm a sensitive, that woman, A, was in pain, but it could have been close after some kind of surgery. B, she seemed like she was sick, like she had an eating disorder. There were people there helping her, like nurses. This is what I saw. I saw that I don't know if she was in a relationship, but I said this, but the cards fell out. There was a relationship going on, and whatever it was, it didn't help the matter with her because she was mentally and physically ill. And I am convinced. Now, you don't have to believe me, but now with all the sci-fi, they don't call it sci-fi anymore, AI and you can make a robot get up and talk and sing and feel with me. Now I am convinced you can't tell me that cloning or mind manipulation isn't real. You can't convince me no more. You can't. Ever since I saw the last movie, what was it, with Julia Roberts?
Leave the World Behind.
I was done. So you're not going to feed me AI information and then look at me like I'm a fool. And you're not, because I've been following it, but I don't say much about it. But I said she was alive. But I wonder, I know it's psychological. And I'm telling you, I don't know, when I hear TMZ, because that's who broke the story for me, TMZ, and they said she looked good. Well, I'm telling you, if the camera puts 5 pounds on you, then this woman, I look like I can get my little hands around her thigh with a little bit of gap. What do you think, baby Crone? Yes. She looked malnourished. Now, like I said, she looked emaciated. Now, a lot of people may like that look, but we got rid of that look back in the early 2000s. And she had on a big baggy jacket. And she had long legs. But she did not look healthy. Now, maybe it's me. And maybe I'm used to a little thickums, a little bit more meat. Maybe I'm used to the Paris Hiltons. Maybe I'm used to the Kardashians. I don't know. But I'm certainly not used to that tall, walking X-ray. Because that's what she looks like. I shiver to think if she took off her coat and we saw her arms. Say something, baby Crone.
Yes, I definitely agree that it is suspicious.
It's just suspicious. I don't know. And everyone's sitting there like they don't recognize the princess who's been gone since December. I can't stand it. It's so poorly done. And then she's smiling and walking. Look, I'm not saying it's Kate Middleton. I'm not. And this may be cruel. Frankly, I really don't care to that degree. But what I do care about is she's somebody's mother. She's somebody's wife, somebody's daughter. And to say that the country, her own country, this is what I heard on The View from Whoopi, her own country really don't care about her like that. And it was just American, I guess that Spanish country. Yes. That's a lie. Because down on YouTube, all I heard was people who lived over there talking about her. See what I'm saying? It's something to this. So they threw her out there. And she didn't look well. People would say she looked great. She looked thin. She looked like somebody who hadn't been eating. She looked like somebody who had an eating disorder. And if that's healthy, then I don't know what to say. You know, how tall is she?
Let's see.
You understand? I hope that everything with her is fine. But for all of this, something is not right with the story, so you'll never convince me. What do I think? I think they deprogrammed her.
She is 5'9".
5'9". She look about as thin as what's her name? Wendy. She's, you know, she got on sweatpants because Wendy wears shorts. But if Wendy were to wear leggings, she would look better. But Wendy wears shorts and hers. That's to me what she looked like with that emaciated look. Did you see it?
Yes, I did see it.
Was it in my mind?
No, she did look thin.
Very thin. She looked like she wear a 0. No, she looked like an American size. She looked like she wear a child's 14. If. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's how small she looked. So, but if they say that she looks great, not to me. Her weight, that's one thing. Another thing is, and I can't get over how the people were staged. Come on, do better. I hope everything with Kate is wrong. It's going well. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to run my cards. I'm not even going to do the other ones. I'm just going to run these because baby Crone is not here. So I could just do these. And what I want to know is, how is Kate Middleton? How is Kate Middleton doing? You know, how is she? You know, how is Kate Middleton? Let's just go real. Let's just really go and see how Kate Middleton is doing. Last shuffle. They already been shuffled. How is Kate Middleton doing? How is she? How is she? I like these cards. I like the way that they kind of like a plastic and they're supposed to last forever. So I'm feeling these cards. Okay, let's go. They've been already shuffled and good. So this is about Kate Middleton. So whatever cards show out, this will be the card. Since she'll be the card in the middle, I'll take from the middle. Yep, and I'll take from here. And this will be the card that represents her. I have no idea.
Oh.
The Ace of Wands. Remember, that's about new beginnings. That's about fire. That's about energy. We don't know if this is hot or cold. We don't know. So we're going to run out cards. How about that? I wanted to take it from the middle. So let's go around it. Okay. This here looks like this is the Eight of Pentacles. This look like somebody who's been like resting or on a retreat, getting well, staying busy. And you know, that's what it seems like. Also, here we go. We see this King of Wands.
Knight of Wands.
I mean, yeah, Knight of Wands. Right. Knight of Wands, dashing. We see Temperance. Let's see what's going on. We see the King of Swords. We see the Empress. I see a lot of people.
Okay.
I see the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of people in this. This is the King of Cups.
Oh my God.
This is the Star. I'm just saying, just a lot of folks. And I'm going to tell you what I see. Now, like I do everything, I take one from the bottom and I flip it over and I see the Three of Pentacles. And then I'll take one and I'll sit it to the side. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10. So we have 11 cards out. So here we go. Now, baby Crone, you see, you want to talk? You see it pretty good?
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
It from here.
Is there one you want numbers or you good? I can yell out numbers real fast if you want
Yes,
me to.
I will add up the numbers.
Okay. And just tell me later. I don't know what this is, baby Crone. So the only thing I could do is do this.
Okay.
You can tell me whether it's on point or off when you go to give your sum up of what you said up to how when you go and tell me about what you found with the numbers and everything. Okay. Okay. So we have a 3. Oh, that's 11. And this is 12. I think it's 12. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, 12 cards. And this is okay. This is what we have. We have, you know, the 3 of Pentacles. This is just a regular playing deck. I mean, the Wyatt deck. This is the 10 of Pentacles. You got me?
Yes.
Now I can see. The 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Star. Let me do it again.
What number is the Star and what number is Temperance?
I'm going to do it again. I'm sorry. Got the cards, you know. We had the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
Well, you're reading off the cards to them and giving me the numbers at the same time.
Okay, I am. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Temperance. Oh, 4. It's in the corner. 14, Temperance, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, 3, Empress, 17, Star.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, what I see on the base of it, on the base of everything, this is somebody that has been working in cahoots with something. Working on plans, working on something business, something big, something, working on something. Also, I see another woman and I see another woman. Well, this card is filled with a lot of people. First of all, I see now, I don't know if it's Kate. I don't know if it's her family. I mean, her husband. I don't know who it is, but I definitely see males and female working together and working on a project. And since this is Kate's reading, I'm going to say it's Kate. Okay. Also, I see here another woman. So this is the same. I see another woman that's around here. This is a woman that is a socialite that he has. I'm not saying it's not his wife. I'm not saying that. I don't know. That's Pentacles. What I also see, I see the Knight of Swords. What does that mean? Some energy, something dashing in. Like I said, I see the Knight are like police officers. They come in, they protect, they guard. I see that. Also, I see an 8 of Pentacles as in a retreat, away from home, not at home, doing something enjoyable, and also earthy, doing something earthy and soothing, relaxing, like somewhere to keep her mind settled, to keep her from being anxious, or that's what I get about that 8. Keeping her settled.
Keeping her mind off of things.
Yeah, just keeping her mind off of things. That's what I said. I got stuck here. Keeping her mind off of things. Keeping her calm as she adjusts. Also, I see the Queen of Cups. Now, like I said, I deal with different cards. I like this. This time, you see the Queen. Let me put my glasses on. This time, you see the Queen that is very serene, very happy, very pleased to hold on to her chalice. She seems but she's isolated. She's turned her back. It's like she's walled in, but she's happy with it. At least she appears to be. Also, I see temperance. And when I see temperance, that means a balancing of things. Balancing something that is not quite balanced. Also, when I think of the Ace of Wands, I think of here is her energy. Here's her spark, her energy, her energy, her spark, her newness, her life. It's like it's being restored. And that's right next to the Queen. Like she's coming back. And maybe that's why it took so long, because they wanted her to get some stamina. Anyway, what I see is a King of Cups. Here is somebody emotional. Now, let me say what I have. Let me finish this, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. Also, I see a King of Swords. So I see a lot of powerful men around her. Maybe bodyguards or police, something where she can't just get up and go. That's what I see. I see everywhere around her is like a male, male. You understand? Male. It's like males are all over, like walled in with males. I don't know if it's for good or if it's for bad at this point. However, here in the near presence or future, I see another King of Swords. I see the Empress pregnant, like a baby or something. I don't know. I don't think she's pregnant. But I do see that there could be a pregnancy or a baby. And also, I see the star as in hope, as in maybe new beginnings, as in balancing, as in all of that. But now that I laid out my cards, let me go in to see for the kill. Now, I don't know about this woman, but there has been a talk of a woman and there has been talk of a child. Is this true? I don't know, but it's showing up in the cards. Whoever this woman is someone whom he worked with, whom he worked closely with. I'm talking about, what's her husband name? Prince Charles? Williams and Charles, right? I don't know, but what her husband, Kate's husband, I see that this is a woman that he works very close with. This is a woman that he has done. Williams. This is a woman that he has been out with. This is a woman who he has seen. However, I had to choose between all the women. So I choose to send what was next to the fire that represented her. And that was the pentacles of somebody in a resting place. Yes.
Oh, no,
someone in a resting place. Someone there, it doesn't seem home, because in the picture she seemed away from home and around where she couldn't get out. I'm not saying it was an institution. I don't know. She had bodyguards. I don't know. I don't want to put no thoughts out there that I don't know until I go in a little deeper. However, they showing her on what, let me go another way. What they're doing to me is they're twisting me up. I feel like in my reading, I see all these people, like they done did so many things that they twist you to throw you off, to make you feel like you exaggerating or that you overact or they threw my equilibrium off with this. so you could just keep us dizzy. So now you got all these thoughts in the pot and you just don't know what to think. So they have accomplished what they wanted to do with the fake photos. She could be a fake, but it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
She never said a word. Everything about it was fake. Just everything. Just her walking out of the clear, people around stationary. It's like they done faked us. And here you see fire and energy, but all at the same time, this woman showed no energy at all. She was smiling, but nobody was talking to her. Like, to me, that's a fake. Just balancing out so everybody could relax. I think they got her well enough where she could go and do this. And I think that if anything, after they manipulated with her mind, I just seen too many AI movies now. I just don't trust the power of what they can do. I mean, there was just this boxer who said they held him down.
Ryan Garcia.
And made him look at this child stuff. So I've had psychic experience, especially with this woman. You can't tell me that there is things bigger than what your mind can imagine. You can't tell me. I don't. The British monarch is so old. And they got their hands like an octopus and everything. So I don't know how you can escape them. And you can get away with Xing someone. That's how powerful they are. You understand?
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't know. Do I think that was Kate? Yes. Do I think she looked great in her face? Yeah, makeup could do a lot. But her body is too thin, too small, too tiny, too much. A little bit more weight, and I'm telling you, she looked like a walking X-ray. Seriously, she was just skin and bones. If she would have taken off that top, my goodness. Now, maybe, like I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm from the United States, and we look at our women a little plump. They ain't plump like that because now our culture over here is losing their mind over Ozempic. And what was the other thing that they accused Whoopi of doing something with the blood of a young female, something, and for youth. So don't tell me what they can't do. Don't tell me. Don't tell me when they playing in the arts and they asking to open up their mind to come in with things and they communicating with these alien beings, the Elohims and the Elions and the Els. You can't tell me they're not communicating with the Anunnakis. Just for me. Now, I know I said a lot, but this is how I feel. I am just not fooled. And she's in a position where the cards are definitely showing me she's in a position where she really can't do much of anything because of A, who she is, and B, we don't know what kind of hostage. We don't know. They could have said, if you do this, we'll take out somebody. I don't know if I could say.
That was a good code.
Like take somebody out to dinner or something, I don't know. But it just seems so staged and so calculated and so planned. However, whomever she is or was, I believe it. Like just skipping a little bit, just like when they talked about Jamie Foxx. Kind of the same situation, but not long. This is the new thing they doing now, apparently, with the cabal. That's the new thing. So, but I remember that I heard Monique said that she was at a place one night. She saw Jamie. She looked in her eyes and she said it was nothing but blackness. I believe her. I don't think she would lie. A long time ago, not a long time, there's several years back, there was a picture of Beyonce, where she had this thing coming out of her throat and it was lit. You can't find those pictures of nowhere. I'm saying, I trust nothing anymore. They done put us all in a hizzy and a dizzy to throw us all. So now we're just grateful. On this last, as I said, on the same road, all I see is bound, like trapped, walking it. You don't know. They could have said, you won't see your children today. I don't know.
Or just like you said, she's just bound and can't do anything.
She just bound, can't do nothing. That's what I saw. Mm-hmm. She couldn't do anything. This is what I see. For good or for bad, she belonged to the monarch. She married in, and I guess they say once in. You know what I mean? Just like once you become the president, you always have secret services. Your life will never be your own. You're always going to be, even if you're old, you're going to have to be watched for the rest of your life. You understand?
Yes.
So this woman, how's she going to go back out on the street? The reason why they did it there is because they Meghan and was Harry.
Yes, Meghan and Harry.
Harry and Meghan, they're here. They were sheltered and hid for a while by Tyler Perry, I understand. They were hid and they were in an exclusive place where they were hidden, and they got a chance to evolve in the culture. And even wherever they live, you don't see them walking the streets around here normal. No. So I'm saying wherever she's at and whatever she's doing is bound. And I think she's fiery, and I think they're trying to put out her fire. Because that's the card. And if you say, how I know, right here, you see temperance, like trying to find the balance. A male, the star and hope on the oak. So will she be okay? For her, yes. She will conform. Or we will see what happened. She will conform, and it looks like she's conforming. Isn't that weird? Fire
and water. Well, as actually.
Go ahead, Baby Cole. So, Baby Cole, now that you got to give us your numbers and give us your interpretation.
Yes, the number altogether was, interestingly, a number 11.
Gateway change, open, new things, something. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes. And if we include the factor of adding in that last 8 card that we just pulled, that brings it up to a 19, which that brings it
that night. If it brings up to 9, it'd be a 10.
Yeah.
One, so to be a new beginning.
A new beginning.
New beginning of the new Kate, the new whatever. And I think that this is a rush, because they said that this model will not be finished until April. But because of the scandal, and they did the right thing, they should have did this effort, but see, the reason why they didn't, she was not ready to go. She just wasn't ready. And remember when I went in, what did I say? She just needed time. She wasn't ready. It's not ready. And whatever it was, they were working on her. This time, I just see she's small. I think that she doesn't eat very much. I think the reason why she doesn't eat, because of the fire. And when you're really fiery and high, they try to put that fire out so they can control you. And I think that's what they're doing. They want her to be docile and sweet. Shh. Play the role. Docile, sweet. Play the role. She's in the system now. They done had a hold of her. She's been in the hospital. We don't know. And you know what? This is what happened to Kanye. And he broke down, and look at him. Now, he's still, although I love him, he's more now of a broke down model. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, once they go there and look at her weight, guys, that's all I'm saying. Baby Crone, do you have a question?
Because my question is, could Kate, is this over an affair?
I see a joyous card, and I'm going to tell you in my heart, I don't know whether or not it is a joyous affair, but I know that this card is about a celebration of a harvest, or celebrating of a good harvest. And maybe, I don't know what I got out of this. I'm sorry. Nobody said it, but I'm going to say it. I think they both were having affairs. I said that from day one.
Yes, you have.
I didn't say it out loud. I alluded to it, but I think they both were having affairs. And I think that hers got the better of her. I think that hers cost her, because they wasn't going to tolerate it. They don't tolerate it. The men can do what they do, but the women cannot. I'm saying that's what I think. And like I said, that's what I think. As far as the cards are saying, there are some things they just don't want you to know. And even I can't penetrate. And that's a good thing, because that protects me. Yes? Mm-hmm. So do you have another question?
Is Kate Middleton okay?
Is she okay? She is going to be okay from this day forward. You see the cup. You see, here is a cup. Here's a cup.
Yeah, the king.
Here's the okay.
Cups. I didn't know nine of cups. Okay, we got the whole tree.
You see the whole You see the king, the queen. You see the celebration. She shall be queen. She will become queen. You see it? Mm-hmm. Whew, I feel like a lot coming on me now. She will be queen. You see it? Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Conformed. I don't know what that means for them, but he's a cup, she's a cup. You see it? Yes. Is that a king and a queen?
Yes.
Okay. Is. And do you not see the Knight of the Protector there? And a celebration, meaning it's going to be done. So it is written, so it is done. I don't know what none of this means, but I do know whatever went down, she's going to be queen. Whatever this is, does that make sense?
Yes.
She will become the reigning queen, and not very long from here. It's the father dying.
That's a good one.
I see the 9 of cups. This is somebody showing me, okay, I shall ask again. So this is somebody that's sitting there that don't want to say. So I will ask again and see what we come up with. Is the king dying of cancer? Let me do another card. I'm sorry. Sometimes you should leave things alone. But what I'm saying, okay, this is what I see. I see someone here that's sitting back that's not saying anything, that's coping. The king is dealing with his own demise, his mortality at this moment, okay? So this is not a lot that we're going to talk about or me dare ask such an appalling question, okay? That is how I feel about that. And then we see here, and that is the 9 of cups. I said the king, but this is the 9 of cups. This is somebody that's well together. Here we see somebody who's getting away, who's taking something, an idea, a thoughts of sharpness, thinking they can get away. You can't escape anything. You can't escape death. You can't. And I think the king is dealing with his mortality, because this is the Hierophant. And I think since the king been sick and since the queen died, Queen Elizabeth, I think the monarch is going down to the next generation. But the king knows he's setting his house in order. And as you see, after Queen Elizabeth, look at what's going on. She would roll over in her grave to see these horrid things that are happening. But I definitely see, I see water and air. And of course, the Hierophant is number 5, which would be what? The Hierophant would be, what is the plant? That's
Taurus.
That's Taurus. So thank you. It was right there on the card, but I couldn't see it. Thank you. So that's Taurus. So this is somebody that's very strong. So he's going to a higher place. He's setting his house in order. His house is out of control.
Mm-hmm.
He is the king and it's out of control. And where is his queen?
In the grave.
You don't see anything about the king's queen. This is all I'm seeing. So the palace is out of control. No, this is his wife died. Yes. He didn't, right. Oh my God, what was I thinking? I was seeing that man had another woman.
He might.
Oh my gosh. I just see him with another woman. She's older, but not as old as the queen. Wow. If that's true, you all tell me. So, is there anything else I know? So will Kate become queen? Justice. Yes. Yes. Justice will be met. Yes. Does she want to be queen? Yes. We see the Chariot. The Chariot is about to rule, to conquer, to deal with those things behind. Yes, to rule and to conquer. Yes. And last, she's ready. This is a new Kate. This is going to be a new Kate. Remember, this Kate was faced with her mortality, and she survived. And after going through a thing like that, you're different, right?
Yes.
So, anything else? How was this reading, baby Crone?
Yes, it was definitely insightful.
Well, I tell you one thing, it wasn't that great without you sitting there with your cards. So, I want to leave you with something on this. Will this monarch get together? Will it come together when King, what's his name? When Prince
William?
When Prince William and Queen Kate take the thing.
Take the throne.
Take the throne. Well, it says the Queen of Pentacles. She will be queen.
And they will rule nicely.
And how will they rule? Oops. How would they rule? With fire, energy, changing things. Things are going to change when you see the first, they said the sword, and then you see here the queen. When they come, it's going to be, you think fighting now, it's going to be a lot of changes. And last, it's going to be a lot of things that's going to move on out of the way. A lot of things that are about to change. Will the kingdom fall? The high priestess, the queen, when this monarch switch over, it will be a different day. It's going to be a dark time. It's going to be a dark time when this happens because of the changes of it. And because so many people don't even have any respect for them, but because it's been there so long, it's just the way it is. And you have half of the country probably want that monarch and the other part probably don't. So this is going to become a dark day. But at the end of the darkness, will this monarch stand? This is my last question. King of Pentacles, he will rule.
Yes,
and it will be financial. It is not going to lose no money, and he shall rule with his queen. But she's going to be the one that's going to make a lot of changes. What they can do. So, how was that?
Yes, that was good.
Well, I thank you for go ahead, baby.
Oh, I was just gonna say you see that they stand in a unit because there's the Queen and King of Cups, now the King and Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah, the whole card they've been in unit, even working together. But I do think that there's another woman. However, but I think after all of this chaos and all of this schism, she's in the background underneath the earth. She can't. He didn't know it would be this bad. This man was threatened for his life. They didn't tell you that, but that's what I get. He was hated. They had to amp up security because they thought that this was another Diana. I don't know why the Brits are acting like that. Only Americans was all over it. This is not true. I've asked many Americans, and like I said, I care about Kate and everything, but this is not something I follow. I do now because somebody asked me to do a reading and I got pulled in. But now everything is clear. I can say what I saw, I said, I came, that this kingdom is going to go through a dark time, but he will rule. And it isn't, and like a lot of people think it's going to be poor, both of them, no, earthly, no, no. Remember, they're into the cabal. They're into something that is so great. If they walk right, if they talk right, they'll have the world open up before them. So you have any more questions?
No, I do not.
Do you think that was a good reading?
Yes, it was.
I think that was a good reading. I hope that you enjoyed that. Is my t-shirt still wrinkled?
It looks like it on the arms at least, or at least a little bit baggy on you.
Sorry. Well, anyway, I so enjoyed reading for you. I really, really do. That's my reading on, what is it? Kate Middleton and the Kingdom. That will be the name of this.
Okay.
How about that? Well, sunflowers.